This is part two. Got cut off because the signal was bad. So as my memory comes back, this was the company that I worked at. I don't know, the owner passed away. I don't know the agreement, but someone must have looked, because when I came back the second time, I was a picker, but then they moved me to start cleaning up. Then they moved me to a receiver, and the next thing you know, I started learning. Next thing you know, I was out of there for no reason. I don't know why. What happened? I was sent back to the agency, and then the agency, I kept on working. That's how I started off with Active. I kept on working. I was working all in Brooklyn. I was working in Brownsville. I was working in East New York. I was working in Jersey. So I just kept it going on. I just took it out my memory. I just kept it pushing, sucked it up. I didn't even get mad, sucked it up. So I came back a third time, and the same manager was here. So I guess it was him. I was like, I worked here before. So he made sure that whatever would happen, I didn't, he didn't pick me. All right, cool. After that, I've been doing great. That's what I just came back from New York. I was doing great. So I came back. Went upstairs to the interview. Now, you remember the interview that I did? I post up. I did a 1-part, 2-part. Which was very, I like it. They hired me. This company hired me. Somebody called me, was like, just send your documentation, send everything. We're so sorry, Orson. We're so sorry. And I was wondering why they were saying sorry. They must have looked in the iCard. They must have looked back in some paperwork that they had in the first building that they had. When it was a small company, a freezer. It must have seen that man, or whoever he was, I think he was Italian, that he said that he was going to call me and my partner back, and never got a chance around to call us back. They must have looked in our old paperwork, and they hired me straight up. They took me from the other company and said, we're going to take you. And that's exactly what happened. I was in there I'm doing maintenance now. And I do a little other things that they want me to do. I was in there tearing up. I was crying. Because where I would have been now, I'd have been on my way to retire. I would have had like 20 years in right now. Because I started off in my early 20s. And as you know, I'm in my 40s. Right now, I would have had like 19 years in, 20 years in on this job. I would have had a nice 401k, pension, retirement. I would have had everything. I would have had it already. So that's why the lady was saying she's so sorry. We're going to take care of you. Because the owner said he was going to call me back, and for whatever reason, they was getting busy and they forgot. So somebody must have went through that paperwork and saw my name and going to continue on that agreement. And I am so happy and overjoyed and so happy. And at the same time hurt. Because I forgot all about it. But then, I started to remember. I'm sharing that with you because it's okay and it's all right not to burn bridges. I don't recommend anybody to burn any bridges. Wherever in life pass you, passes you. Whatever's meant for you, meant for you. And you see how things work? It came right back around. And I found myself 3 or 4 times coming back here. And this was a charm. You know, they must have looked in that old paperwork with the owner name on there and took it down and saying that he was going to call us back, but for whatever reason never did. And now they over here. The lady said, I'm so sorry. I don't know. So, you know, put the work in, put the effort in, and don't look back. Don't mix the streets with, don't mix the street with professional work, because it's not going to work for you. I'm telling you that because I don't do that. And I don't recommend that nobody do. That street stuff, leave it behind. Get a job. Work. Build yourself a nice career. Build yourself a nice resume for yourself. For the betterment of you. So you can keep forward and you can keep pushing. I know you want it here and now. I know you want the things here and now. Because that's all you see is materialistic things. But you could work for it. Work for it. That would be best for you. That's all I'm saying. The opportunity is there for you. Take it. And leave it behind. Leave that negative stuff behind. And you should be okay. So that's my word of advice for you. Just to share something with you. You know? My pain and suffering. And my rewards. And my ups and downs. And my progress. So, peace, y'all. Later.